And coming up, find out how I, the oldest gnome in Preston, has become a work of art in London.
Now, a gnome from Lancashire, yes, a gnome, has become the first non-human to appear as part of a prestigious London artwork.
Thurtinkle Garnet-Getter, snappy name, is nearly 300 years old and lives in Preston. But he spent last night recounting his favourite stories from the fourth plinth in Trafalgar Square. So who else but Naomi Cornwell has been to meet him?
I was walking down the high street when I heard footsteps behind me.
Hello!
And there was a little...
Having a nice day?
At 287 years old, Thurtinkle reckons he's the oldest gnome in Preston.
So I've had quite a long life. I was born in 1722 near Rochdale.
But he's not too old for new technology and is quite a star on the internet.
Hello everyone, Thurtinkle here. I've been chosen to be on Plinth for one another project. I'm looking forward to it.
I love telling stories and I love listening to stories. I go around collecting stories from all over the world.
We're a theatre company that goes around and entertains families and adults and children. We go to events and festivals. So I invited him to come and tell his stories for us, and he's quite popular.
And last night, the Lancashire gnome took his talents to London.
And soon the inside of the porter cabin became filled with spider webs. And Ziggy and Stardust ended up having to gently brush the web away. Well, it's Anthony Gormley's project called One and T'other. Now, he's got permission to put volunteers on the fourth plinth in Trafalgar Square.
So what was it like being up there on the plinth?
You know, everybody was very friendly, and I just cracked on with it and told stories. Packet of crisps, please. Packet of crisps. There you go.
And he's loving the attention.
I'm quite chuffed the fact that he's been to my shop. So if anything, the celebrity's been to my shop.
Thurtinkle's now back home in Lancashire for a well-earned rest. Well, at 287 years old, these public appearances can all get a bit much for a gnome. Naomi Cornwell, BBC North West Tonight in Preston.
Looks like you after this
Do you know
programme.
what?
Oh, Rambia.
I'd say that's like Tussauds have done Richard Askham, that is spot on.
Oh, with the height.
Yeah, well, everything.